Nick said that.
Yeah, but you just can't get it to him sometimes. You just can't get it to him. Welcome back to the 6th episode of the No Holds Podcast. I am Anaya Gantz, the daughter.
And I am Narsha, the mom.
Okay, so this is part 2.
It's funny saying my name, y'all.
Why?
And I'm Narsha.
Because we never really hear it, that's why.
Because, you know, like, my family be like, Nasha.
Yeah.
Nasha.
Yeah. Nasha.
It be strong with it.
There's no R. There's no R in her name, and they call it.
But there is an R.
It's Nasha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put that.
And I'm Naya. No A.
Yeah, it's
no
always
A.
Naya.
Nah.
Naya likes you.
That's not me.
Oh, sorry.
That's not me. That's false accusations. Okay. We need to stop. But anyways, this is part 2 to our last episode. We were talking about relationships. Okay, and I have some great questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Because. Okay. I'm like, my brain is going everywhere.
Let's go.
I got so many.
Lego.
Okay. So, what if the parent has treated their child a certain way, or friend has treated their friend a certain way, or whomever just you're in relationship with?
Okay.
One person has treated the other negatively for so long that now the recipient, the person, doesn't now want to receive from you. So if I'm me being a child, I don't want to receive from you anymore because you've treated me wrong for so long.
Got you.
And now you're come to a different place where you're like, okay, I want relationship now.
Okay.
But I'm just so closed off and I don't want to. How do you get past that? How do you still try to build a relationship after that?
Okay, so you're talking about actually building relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, this one it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of moving parts with this.
Yeah. That's why
I say that because there's so many moving parts. Because if I was the friend, let's say friends of friends. If I was a friend that was treating you horribly for a long time, and you finally decided, fed up, I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore, and I'm moving on.
Please.
I think, and then I come around the corner and I say, you know what? Somehow I realized that I have been this horrible person to you, and can we rebuild our relationship? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. For one, gotta be honest with myself. Okay. And it's okay for me to say, you know what? I realize I've been a horrible person. I've been not the best friend to my friend. That's going to bring me healing for me. Now, the relatable part comes in where I can be honest with you and say that to you. I can apologize to you. I can ask for forgiveness. Whatever it is that I want to do. And I have to be okay with whatever the response is. Now, what I will say for you as the other friend, you're going to still be carrying whatever it is that you feel like I did to you. So for healing's sake, you need to come to a place where you can let go of whatever it is you felt like I did to you that offended you or that put you in a place where you now wanted to put up a wall. Because what happens is once you put up a wall to me, you don't only put it up to me, but you put it up to every other possible friend or opportunity or situation or whatever the case may be. You don't realize that's what you're doing, but that's what we do.
But that's what you do.
That's what we end up doing.
Or even if you do realize that's what you do.
That's what you're doing.
And you're like, listen.
Yeah. But you're thinking, okay, I'm just closing myself off to this friend. No, you've closed yourself off to opportunity.
Yeah.
You've closed yourself off to finances.
Yeah.
You've closed yourself off to blessings.
Yeah.
You've closed yourself off to God.
Yeah.
Any other friend. Everything else.
So you can't. So if I was the person I have the wall up now.
Yeah.
I can no longer move forward with this relationship until I come back to this one.
Yeah.
So does that mean that now I have to be friends with you again,
No.
or does that just mean that I have to come to an agreement with myself?
Right.
Okay.
You have to come to that place of honesty within yourself.
Right.
What did that relationship do to me? Where did it affect me? How do I feel? How does it affect me? Because every relationship is going to affect you differently. What is it? What did it produce? What type of fruit did it produce? If it was bad fruit, unfavorable fruit, you got to pluck that up, or you're going to keep planting that in everything else that you do.
Right.
So it's as much as it's our responsibility as being the friend, the reciprocator, they have a responsibility as well. Get this, guys, to yourself.
Gotcha.
To yourself. First.
Before anything else.
Okay. Because at that point, you won't be able to move forward.
Right.
To the side, wherever. Only thing you do, if you have a wall here, you're going to either stay still or you're going to go backwards.
Okay. Because you can't go forward.
Because you can't go forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think a lot of people, or, there's even just been times where I'm like, okay, well now I don't really want to deal with this person.
And that's fine. You don't, and that's where the honesty comes in at. Do I want this friendship back?
You're like,
do I not want this friendship back? Do I want to take the chance to trust them again? Because you can gain healing for yourself and not allow that same access. Because remember, last episode we talked about so like I talked about in the last episode exactly. So the thing is, like, you don't have to say, okay, well now I gotta be back friends with this person. If that's not what you decide, but you have to be honest with yourself and decide what that means.
Is that unforgiveness?
No.
Okay.
No. But that's why I said the last episode, first episode about this friendship, we talked about being honest. And that's why I said being honest is for you first.
Okay.
Now I can be honest and say, okay, I just became friends with you and I'm gonna give you all every part of my honest self.
Single part.
You just won't have all access to me until we grow that.
Okay.
So now that person just won't have that level of access to you should you not decide to give that to them.
Okay. But if you forgive them, then there should be no reason that you guys couldn't be friends again.
Not if you didn't decide to. If you forgive them, forgiveness is for you. If you forgive them, that means you've let down that wall. You see them and you don't think about the offense.
Okay.
You don't feel the offense.
Okay. So then what would be like keeping you from having that friendship? Because when I think about it, I'm like, okay, I've healed for myself. You've clearly healed for yourself. I forgive you. You are, you forgave me and everything else, but I still don't want to be friends with you.
And that's fine, because what you have to realize is honesty, again, is for you first. For when you get into a relationship, you got to be honest with you first. And I keep saying that because if your honesty says to you, Narsha, I like a friend who's able to reciprocate what I give. This person is not able.
So you just want to be trusting them again with that?
No. This person is not able. They're not able in there right now to give me exactly what it is that I'm expecting as a reciprocation. Because if I can give you 100% me, they're only able to give me about 80% them. That's fine. I just decide for myself. I decide not to go into this level of relationship with them, but I still forgive them. I still love them. I see them and with value. I'll be here for them if they need. We just don't have to be that close. And see, that's what's the profound. And that's why I say it's about being honest with you first. Okay. Because it's about saying, am I equipped even to deal with or to accept the fact that they can only give me 80?
I'm here now. I'm understanding a lot better.
Am I okay to accept the fact that they can only give me 80?
Yeah.
If I know I may get offended, I need to leave our relationship here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know for myself, okay, I'm a great friend. I'm gonna give you 100% of me all the time.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah.
And then if you're not giving that to me or whatever, then I know for a fact, okay, we can't be a certain level of friends.
Right.
Because I know I'm gonna be doing much more.
Right. And that's just the truth about you being truthful to yourself.
I see what you're saying.
And that's okay. It doesn't mean that you don't forgive this person, doesn't mean that you don't love them. It just you understand what you need for you. Right. There's no reason for me to say, okay, I need someone who can be 100% with me all the time, and then I go after the president. You know what I'm saying? I go and I want to date the president.
Okay.
Then it's not gonna have much time. It's not gonna have much time for me. So it makes you see what I'm saying? So it's like I can't I can't be a person who is I don't know who is is fearful of law enforcement, then I go and date a police officer.
It's like, well,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't be, So it just does not. Yeah. So it just goes back to you being honest with yourself, what you need for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. So at the same time that you are not just protecting you and being honest for you, you're protecting that person and being honest for them as well. Yeah.
Okay. So on the flip side of that, how do you know when it's the right time to let go of a relationship? Like, how do you know, okay, me and my friend, we've been best friends since elementary school. She's known me since I was 2. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing. Yeah. And now we're just not, we're not there.
So how do you know what I would say, because when you say that to me, what comes to my mind is, what about the relationship do you need to let go? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's where, say you guys just kind of, I guess, grew apart, this person is doing their thing, that person is doing their thing, what needs to happen definitively that you're saying, okay, I need to end this relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's something.
Right, because you wouldn't.
There's a whole other route to that.
Gotcha.
That you feel like you need to now sever this relationship. Gotcha. Verbally, physically, emotionally, mentally.
Got it.
Because of whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a deeper.
Because I have there's definitely a deeper issue. Because that's like for me, for example, I have friends where they stay in whole other states. Things like that. We may not talk to each other every day. But if I do talk to them like right now, and it could have been 7 years ago, we're going to pick right back up like where we left off. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So it'd just be, say you've been friends for super long time. Okay. Me and this person not even that close no more. And I'm offended because I'm like, you know what? This used to be my road dog. This used to be, we used to be, you know what I mean? All day, every day. And we're not even as close no more. And I'm like, what's going on? Because I still want that kind of relationship, but like clearly we're just, slowly but surely, which is obviously life.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to be friends with no more.
Right. So
is that selfish?
Because I would ask, what part of the relationship are you missing? Like what? Because
the closeness of the relationship, like how close.
Because this is my question. Yeah. If nothing happened, nothing transpired, but you guys just kind of drifted apart, there's always an in between, but there was nothing that actually took place, to cause the drift apart. So could that possibly mean that you are missing just the connection itself and not necessarily the relationship? Because if there's nothing that transpired to make you guys go, separate, you know what I'm saying? You're just missing the experience of saying this was my best friend.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or you missing the experience of saying, oh,
it's like, so nothing really happened. All that happened
nothing actually happened.
It just was
besides life.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are. It's almost like you're grieving. If I would have to say, the person, you would be grieving just that experience in itself. And what's so crazy is that we will spend a lifetime grieving this thing when God is trying to give us others.
Yeah.
And we'll be missing it because now we're over here missing this, and God is saying, I open up so many other doors. I've allowed you this experience in this relationship so that you can be equipped for this relationship and this one and that one and that one, and even this opportunity and that opportunity. And we will miss out on the opportunities, on the relationships and everything else, grieving this one. And all God is saying is, I wasn't taking it away from you, but it was meant for a
season.
Yeah.
A season.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to move you along.
And I'm trying to move you along. Because that's what I said. If nothing happened that was detrimental, that broke the relationship, then obviously life just kind of, because remember, relationship is being relatable. It's also coming into agreement. So are you and the person on the same level of agreement? Would you be okay with still in this same space agreeing with whatever the friend is now doing? And is the friend is okay with agreeing with what you are now doing? You see what I'm saying? So you have to look at all these different things, because at this point you could have that means something. Those are the things that you have to look at, because like I said, if I am, nothing wrong with them, but if my best friend became a stripper, I'm just using that example. If my best friend became a stripper or something like that, and I'm a minister and I'm in Christ, that doesn't mean I can't be their friend anymore. But that level of connection is going to be a little different, right? Because now that relatability is different. Because I don't know what it is to be a stripper. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what that looks like.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! I had to get that question out, because I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
Okay.
It all boils back to honesty with yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's okay. It's okay to be honest. Honesty doesn't have to be pretty. And it doesn't have to be ugly. It just has to be honest.
It has to be real.
It doesn't have to be permanent. It doesn't have to be till death. It just has to be
real.
honest.
It has to be real.
Honest for the right now, because what you're feeling right now, you may not be feeling in the next few minutes or the next day. You know what I'm saying? But it's very important to know, okay, where you are at whatever given time, or we'll be lagged along something that was only meant for this period all the way into the future.
Right.
And wondering why stuff is going wrong, and that's because it wasn't supposed to be in your future.
Gotcha. Okay. So we talked about friendships. We've talked about, father, mother, daughter, son.
Let me just say
brother.
this. I'm spitting out these answers because of life, y'all.
But it's because of experience.
Don't get it twisted. Because I'm not saying that I mastered it.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? Because it's the hardest thing in the world to do, because a lot of times you want to hold on to no. But it's like, yeah.
Literally, that's even something that I've recently been able to even learn. I think I'm such a big fixer and just want to help. So if I know your issue, and even if I may have that same issue, I know how to help you with that issue. So I just want to help you so that me and you can be on one accord that much more.
Yeah.
And I have to know that's not.
Yeah.
It's not my job.
That's not your job.
It's not my job.
It's
and I have to literally pull myself back every time.
Because being a friend is not a fixer.
Yeah.
It's not a fixer.
Yeah.
It's merely, you know what a friend looks like? You know how you walk over.
So wait,
hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
Because I understand that being a friend is not a fixer.
All right.
I get that.
All right.
So, what are you supposed to do? You're just supposed to sit around and let it happen?
Hold on. That's what I'm about to give you the analogy.
Okay.
So everybody think about the couch that's in your house.
Okay.
Think about your couch. Okay. Think about your couch, y'all. Think about your couch. Does your couch fix anything for you? But you walk over.
It fixes me up a nice
cushion. And you sit on it.
Yeah.
That's your friend.
Okay.
It's there when you need a soft place to sit.
Okay. I'm here.
You got me?
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
You got me?
Okay.
It's there when you need a soft place to sit.
So
that's what a friend looks like.
Yeah.
That couch. Your couch don't pay your bills. Your couch don't go and try to, bail you out. It don't do none of that.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay.
When you need it.
Okay.
You just need a soft place to sit.
Okay.
That's what a friend looks like.
So be there when they need to talk to you.
All of
you
it.
Be there.
Yeah.
When they wanna hang out with you,
yeah.
Be there.
Yeah.
I mean, they wanna, whatever, be there. Yeah. But you can't fix them.
Yeah. That's not your job.
That sucks.
Because honesty starts with who first? Because honesty starts with who first?
Chicken nuggets.
With you. So crazy.
Like,
honesty starts with you first. It starts with you first. So you can't fix anybody. They can only do their fixing.
I have to go and remind myself. Okay.
Yeah.
The Holy Spirit will shut me up quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. But then I also like will have to go and like remind myself like, yo, that's not your job.
Because it's not.
Because
it's not. And we could find ourselves in real bad places and positions and situations.
Yeah.
We're being out of position. We're being in the wrong space. Because you were never meant to be a fixer. That's what God is for. Oh! He's a fixer. He's not a fixer. He's a way maker. It's a keeper. See that? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating when you see somebody, especially somebody that's super like close to you, or somebody that's it's just so frustrating because you see them going through a rough time. You see them, losing themselves, or just battling with whatever addiction,
right.
Finding not having a relationship with their parents, not having a relationship with their household, with their whatever. But that's what we do. You're like,
well, we're not being honest with ourselves. We end up running after everything else, trying to do anything and everything. That's how we fall into these addictions and to, all kinds of stuff. That's how we fall into it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Please let me out. And take my advice and then listen to me.
Right.
And then it's like, take your own advice actually first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your own advice first, please.
Yeah.
Because, girl.
Absolutely.
Literally. Ugh, that's so great. That sucks.
Yeah. All you can do is be honest with them about your place in the relationship, but you can't change them.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I gotcha.
It's a hard pill to swallow, especially when your heart is.
First of all, pills are already hard for me to swallow. Okay. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Okay, when I have to take vitamins, that's a mess. Right. Don't let me have to take a huge pill.
Why?
They're already so difficult to swallow.
Okay.
Now you want me to swallow this big pill too? Help. I literally need water. Help. Okay? Help. Pills are so difficult for me to swallow. I don't know why, but it's a difficult task. It really is. And now I gotta swallow
the living water.
And
Shabba. Listen, y'all know what? Let me just. You swallow them.
There is something so wrong with this woman.
You swallow them.
Glory.
You can help me swallow. See?
There's something so wrong with her. I cannot. There's something wrong with her. Y'all don't listen. Don't.
I'm telling you, y'all better try to teach us. Y'all right here playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to relationship, okay.
Okay.
Because when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
It's thinking it's processing.
Okay.
So when you're saying honesty, and I'm thinking, and I'm like, you know what? No, that's true. In every relationship. Because I was just about to ask, I was just about to say, okay, well, what about your relationship with God?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. It really is the same thing. Because I don't know if any of y'all have been like praying before. Okay? Let's talk about it. And be like, God, I just want more of you. And God, come into my heart, and I want to spend more time with you. And then he just be like, act like it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, well, you ain't had the, you ain't even had to say it like that. You could have said it in a different way. You didn't even have to say it like that. What do you mean, act like it?
Well, then.
Now I'm waking up at 6:45 in the morning, so that it's like,
yeah.
Now I gotta read every day.
Yeah. You said you want more.
It's like,
were you being honest or no? Like, which one you want? No?
Literally. You the one that said you wanted more.
That's what you said.
So why are you faking like you don't want more? Okay, do you want more or do you don't? Because
every relationship, I don't care what relationship, marriage, is you gotta be honest. All of it. Every relationship you have.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just really important to just be
Sorry. You didn't hear the song?
I didn't hear
Go
it.
ahead. You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
I heard it that time. I heard it. You didn't hear it?
Okay, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Okay. It was there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need to know.
All right. So I don't need to know. But it's important to yeah, it's important to be honest.
Yeah.
To have healthy relationships.
Okay.
Because you can have a relationship, it just won't be healthy.
It just won't be a real relationship.
It can be real toxic.
It just won't be a real.
And I don't like that.
Listen, I don't have time. I don't have time.
That's exhausting. That's
time.
exhausting.
I don't have nobody's time for that.
All the way around.
I don't have your time for it. I don't have my time for it. And I be sure don't have God's time for it. So instead,
let's be honest. Let's cultivate healthy relationships.
Let's just be real.
And you know what, parents? A lot of the time, just our honesty could heal our kids.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, we should want them to be in a better place than we were in. And that's how it should always be. You should always want the next to be better.
Okay.
And
so start with honesty first.
Yeah.
With yourself.
With yourself.
With yourself first. Because once you're honest with yourself, you're able to know yourself.
Yeah.
And once you're able to know yourself, you get to know everybody
A lot of the
else.
times we like to just look like we got it all together. And it's okay to be honest and say you don't.
We doing spaghetti for dinner tonight?
She's hungry.
She's hungry.
Are we doing spaghetti? She's hungry.
Anybody?
We're talking about spaghetti. She's talking
Anybody?
about okay.
Are we doing spaghetti? Because I know we had pork shoulder last night. But I'm talking about tonight. We're doing spaghetti? No?
Sometimes you gotta just be honest and say that you're ready for these children to be about your house. And I believe that the Lord will make a way.
Out of no way. Okay. Well, clearly, I'm ready for spaghetti. And so
she's ready for spaghetti. And we've enjoyed you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying us.
Yes.
We are Narsha and Anaya, and Anaya and Narsha, and Narsha and Anaya. And we are the No Holds Podcast.
The No Holds Podcast.
We appreciate you so much for even taking the time to kind of just hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah. Episode 6, we up. More to come.
Y'all.
Follow us on Instagram at The No Holds Podcast. Follow us individually at Anaya Gantz and
Narsha Gantz.
Gantz. You gotta add it up.
Narsha.Gantz.
There we are.
There you go.
We love you guys. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.